I wanted to make a video directly discussing cleaning the Hummer H2. Now, for those of you guys that have been sticking with me, or you own a Hummer H2, you know all the spots, you know how difficult it is to keep these vehicles clean. This video is designed for someone who really hasn't seen all my videos and is going to be a new buyer of a Hummer H2, and they want their H2 to look as good as it can be, and they want to learn how to properly clean it and where to look. So I'm going to make a video discussing it. When it comes to the engine bay, guys, everything is going to have to come out. Battery, pull the battery, pull these covers off in the corner just to get better angles. Pull your air intake out, pull the filter out, pull all that section out. Let me tell you guys, these blocks can be so dirty, you won't believe it. So a major pressure washing session is in store in your engine bay. The radiators at the bottom down here, when I purchased my H2, there's about 3 inches of leaves down there, maybe 4 inches of leaves jammed up in here. There's road grime down there right now. It needs power washed and cleaned. It's absolutely disgusting, but you're gonna have to take your radiator out. While you're taking your radiator out, you might as well replace it with a new one and put it in your external transmission cooler at that time. Coming over here, again, all these nooks and crannies, this is gonna have to come off. I mean, every single part on this hood is gonna need cleaned. You won't believe how quickly dirt can build up, in this area. Just right here, look at this. You can see right here, all along down here, all along right here. Beneath these cowls, take the cowls out. Beneath there, there'll be dirt and grime buildup. Behind these covers right here, dirt gets back there. Unscrew these lights. Behind here, there'll be dirt and grime. This helicopter attachment will come off. You can see the drain ports right there, running down the middle in the corner. Look at that dead fly, disgusting. Behind here, it gets jammed up with road grime over time. It doesn't drain properly. Take the whole thing off, pressure wash it, just get it over with. This guard right here is going to have to come off, the brush guard. Both these brush guards come off. This piece right here gets, road grime gets behind here. You're gonna have to take this off, and behind here, once you do, it's gonna expose so much of the H2. It's actually kind of a cool look, but again, it's no joke. You're gonna spend a significant portion of your day cleaning the front of the H2. Take off your skid plate. You're gonna have to pressure wash from underneath to get the lines from underneath. I can't tell you guys how dirty those lines will get over time down at the bottom, so you're gonna have to come underneath to get those lines cleaned. While you're cleaning, you may notice that some of these are rusted off. It's very common for these just to rust inside of the fiberglass, and those will need replaced. Dirt gets built up behind this piece. This is a separate piece right here. This piece right here, once this piece is actually loosened a little bit, I never took this off. I didn't know how to take it off, and I didn't want to break the tabs. But behind here, road grime will need cleaned. These rock bars, take off, powder coat them. You have to run a metal puller inside to pull out the rust. Again, I spent hours cleaning those, guys. Just cleaning the front of the vehicle, I probably put 24 hours into the front of the vehicle. I know some of you guys are like, you actually spent 24 hours cleaning the front of your H2? Yeah, and that's not even including powder coating. So do not underestimate how much time this is going to take. Go into it with a hobby mindset, and you're gonna have fun and you're gonna make it look good. It's no joke. With that being said, the mirrors, take these off behind here, get dirt build up over time. Again, take these off over time. These screws right here, holding this piece in, there's a lot of dirt build up over here. Every time you can see, my clear coat's fading on the paint. I gotta figure out something I gotta do with that. Behind here, this is gonna be built up with road grime. So when you take this cover off, this actually goes back about 3 or 4 inches, but the walls will be covered in dirt. take this plate off. This will be covered in dirt on the back side. I mean, you can just see, look at the rear, it's just incredibly dirty. All right, these lines getting in here, right here with the, you have to make sure you tilt the pressure washer so that the water is going in around the glass to really get the glass clean. Even up here, guys, running all the way across, down the side. When you know, right under here too, guys, you know, that all is gonna be clean. I'm looking at mine now and it's super dirty. You can see up top, guys, just how dirty this gets. All of this will need cleaned up top, down the sides. It's absolutely no joke. Just opening the vehicle. It's common for the interior right here, all this to be super, super, super dirty. So when it comes to the exterior of the vehicle, the last part that's going to be an extreme project, again, behind this is going to need cleaned. You're going to have to take this whole bar off. The worst part on the top is the rear section from here to about right here. There's probably an inch of dirt, grime, beetles, dead bugs, twigs. It was absolutely disgusting. I've actually worked on septic systems and that was disgusting. This was worse. So taking all this off, up top here, these pieces, it'll get dusty underneath here. Take that off. The whole roof, you're gonna have to get up there and scrub it by hand. I mean, you stand up there, pressure wash it, scrub by hand, get the paint corrected. I mean, you can just see, you know, there's like glue up here, dirt. It gets so dirty up here so quick, guys. It's no joke. So just the exterior of the vehicle, I would plan 40 hours. I know some people are saying 40 hours to clean the exterior of the vehicle. Paint correction, absolutely no joke. Behind this thing, dust gets built up around this whole ring. If you want to do it correctly, you're going to pull out the whole interior. There's going to be dust buildup in all these corners. Now I have a video series on my channel discussing sound deadening, and you can just see how dirty it is in those videos. Due to the water leaks, I literally have had twigs, rocks, and pebbles come all the way back here from the A-pillar. The power of the water shoots rocks and twigs underneath the carpet, and actually in this corner it'll build up. So it's no joke. You know, in the back too, because of the water leaks on the D-pillar coming through down here, there's all types of sand built up back here. I literally had to pressure wash the rear of the vehicle. Again, absolutely no joke. In the front of the vehicle, underneath all of this trim, massive amounts of dirt. Pressure washing the carpets. My carpets were literally brown. I had black goo coming off them. You can just see, looking at this right now, how dirty this has gotten. So that's going to need touched up. Up top, up here, there's actually a location in the front of the engine, and I've sealed it, but twigs will come in and they'll build up over here in the corner. I'm the first person ever to discuss that on these vehicles. Probably nobody even ever knew about it. So if you want to do it correctly, all this is going to have to come out. Underneath the seats, it's cobwebs and dirt and dust. So now if you did get an H2 from an area where, you know, maybe it's in SoCal or Texas, yeah, maybe you're not gonna have to deal with the twigs as much or some of the grime, but regardless, it's gonna need a deep cleaning. When it comes to cleaning, guys, again, I would literally set aside 40-50 hours just to clean the vehicle. If somebody said to me, how many hours did it take you to clean the vehicle? It truly is a never-ending process. I would say 80 hours. 80 hours it took me to get the vehicle cleaned. And I probably can hear some people saying, dude, 80 hours? You know, that sounds a little insane. Well, You start working on one of these vehicles, let me tell you, boys and girls, you find dirt, twigs. These vehicles are 20, 30 years old. Behind the doors, the door panels have to come off, because what happens is, you know, these seals don't seal correctly. Water just comes in directly through this, and the whole backside is covered with dirt and grime. So it all adds to that musty smell inside. Look at this little evil. Get out of here, pal. So it comes to cleaning, again, even the back where the subwoofer, it was dirty down there. It was dirty when you take all this out. The floor was dirty, musty. It's just disgusting, guys. You know, the end result, I'm at the end game of the H2. Yeah, I've dissected the whole interior of the vehicle. It's super clean, guys. It smells nice. It's a great vehicle to drive. But before, where I was at and where I've come, totally different vehicle, guys. Surprisingly, I actually didn't see much build up behind the rear of the vehicle. You know, it's something else to think of too, is like, if you're cleaning this vehicle, I'd say 80 hours. That's a good number. 80 hours to properly clean your H2 if you're buying it. You know, if you're buying the vehicle, yeah, 80 hours, absolutely. And that's not even including getting underneath and de-rusting, powder coating the frame. I probably put 50, 60 hours into de-rusting and powder coating my frame to get that properly done. So total amount of hours I've put in this H2, it's in thousands. I know that sounds insane, but that's what it is, guys. This is a project that, cleaning it took me 2.5 years, almost 3 years to get the H2. Now, I know it's a little dirty now, but I can get it cleaned up in a couple hours. But just to fully go through and from 0 to 100%, 3 years, guys, on and off, chugging away. So if you are someone buying an H2, get ready.